Wow. Okay. In case y'all are wondering, I'm wearing the same shirt for the past 3 videos. It is because I've made them back to back. I get things in my mind. If I don't make them when I think about it, I will forget. I can forget something 10 minutes after I think about it. I'm constantly coming up with ideas, but if I don't react on them, I will forget it. Anyway, to the video. Watch the video on Rally Roots, not on Rally Roots, from Rally Roots. And Ryan, at the end of the video, because he showed some shoes in the video, real colorful shoes. I don't remember what they were, but they were in the case up front. I don't know about y'all, but my Goodwill, I never find anything really great in a case. They don't, then again, I don't find really great stuff on the shelf. And I'm not going to complain about, I mean, you got t-shirts for $1.99, pants are $7.99. You know, if you find the right pair of pants for $7.99, it's a pretty good deal. If you find a vintage t-shirt for $1.99, that's a pretty good deal. Between that and the home goods and the electronics, if you find something cheap enough, I don't find a lot of good deals at my Goodwill. You know, I see Harry Tornado Josh go into his Salvation Army and Goodwill and find good deals all the time. Ryan and Rally Roots goes in shoe sections, always got stuff. I don't find nothing that good. I may find stuff for $20, $30 and pay $5 for it, but there's no way I'm gonna find a pair of, I don't know, $50 Kohans, or can't remember what, he found some kind of boot in the video too that, you know, $40, $50. I don't find that. You know, that's just my Goodwill. Then again, I'm in a smaller, used to be a real small town. Now it's a big small town. Everybody's moving from Nashville down to here because Nashville's way overcrowded. And I don't like to go to Nashville because the traffic just sucks. But anyway, the video, at the end of it, he asked, why are Goodwill prices so outrageous? And I know y'all saw me look away. I'm looking at my screen. I was going to type in Goodwill percentage of resellers. Let's see what that brings up. How in the world do resellers source from Goodwill? No. Hold on a second. Okay, so I can't really look it up because sometimes in my mind I type it right, but I can't find the answer. Anyway, I was trying to find what is the percentage ratage. I guess it's hard to say. I know what I have in my mind, I just can't say it right. What's the percentage of resellers that shop from Goodwill? In other words, if resellers stopped going to Goodwill, how much percentage is that as their customers? And I've heard anywhere between 65 to 80 or more percentage. In other words, a lot of your Joe Blow does not go to Goodwill and shop. Most of their business, the majority of Goodwill's business comes from us resellers. And yes, we do kind of run it for ourselves by posting videos like this and go, I found this at Goodwill for 50 cents and I sold it for $400. Well, I mean, of course, Goodwill is going to, or someone with Goodwill is going to start watching these videos and go, well, we need to, you know, when we get our free donations, you know, there's the word there, free, because If I walk into Goodwill and say, here, thank you, and they turn around and sell each one $2 a piece, I mean, okay, I gave you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 CDs for free. And you're going to sell them for $2 a piece. So off my free donation, you're going to make $30. That's just one example. I'm one person. Let's say Goodwill gets, let's say one store, let's say they get 100 people a day making the same donation. And let's just say each donation is $50. 50 times 100. Is that 5,000 or 50,000? That's 50. Sorry, I stopped it to use the calculator on the computer. That is $50,000. I thought it was because you have the 2 zeros. Anyway, $50,000. That's $50 per donation times 1,000 people a day. That's $50,000 a day. Now, yes, they have to sell it. They have to pay employees. But 50 times 30. Let me make sure I'm right. Yeah. $1.5 million a month. Think about that for a minute. Okay. And that's at $2 a piece. So, if I find some, it's like whatnot. If I sell, say I know this is a $30 CD, but I sell it on whatnot and I start the bid at $1 and it only sells for $5. Well, let's say I paid 50 cents for it. I'm still making money, and now I'm passing the profit onto somebody else because now somebody can take it for $5 and sell it for $40 on eBay. I make a. It's like Ryan and Allie, Rally Roots, and even Rockstar Flipper Casey. You take it like his remotes. He takes a bin of remotes, sells them for I think $2 or $3 a piece, maybe $2. I'm not sure. But let's just say you sell each one for $10 minimum. You know, when you get 100 remotes per box, $10 minimum of $7 profit. Some of them may be more. You may have some that are less. So I'm not going to sit here and do the math again. But you can, the screws are turning in your head that you can go, wow, $7. Let's just say 7 times 100, that's $7,000 off a $100 investment for buying remotes. He made money, you made money. But why does Goodwill feel the need? And by the way, those shoes that Rally Roots found at that Goodwill they wanted $150 for them. They were selling on eBay for no more than $100. So they're trying to charge $50 more than what you can buy them off eBay for. It's like going to a yard sale. $40. Well, that's what it's selling for on eBay. Okay. I'll look it up on eBay. Look, I found one for $30. Well, I found one for $40. Okay, you can keep it. My point is, once again, like the last video, hey Goodwill, what would you do if all resellers stopped shopping at Goodwill? You would lose 70% of your profit in sales, as my calculation was. You could make $1.5 million a month off selling a CD for $2 or $3. You make $0 if you have no customers. We, as resellers, are your bread and butter. You need to stop overpricing your items to pay your CEO, because Lord knows it's not your Goodwill employees making the money. You know, the people doing the job, the people that are out there busting their butt to sort, hang, and put out on the sales floor all these products that you, as the board and the CEO, are sitting back in your Caribbean home, probably on your yacht, laughing at everybody making money for you. But also, my main point is, let me put it a different way. The gym I have a membership to, I'm not going to say that I go to because I don't go there that often. I rarely go anymore because of my back. But he had 2 gym locations. He actually had 3 or 4 at one time. He's closed them down to 1, but there's different reasons for each one. But one place, I say he built the building. The building was built, and he put his gym in the whole building. It was supposed to be a subdivided little shopping area. I think he was paying $10,000 a month, and the owner tried to go up to $15,000 a month, and he refused to pay it, so he closed it down. That was, let's just say, at least 5 years ago, probably. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. But my point is, the guy that owned the place was making $10,000 a month. Now, chances are the person that built the building, they rented it for what they could make sure they got a return on it and paid the bills for the construction of the place. Well, nobody has taken over that building. Nobody. I mean, it could be divided off into 4 or 5 different little shops. Nobody is in any part of that building. So now the owner went from making $10,000 a month on something to making 0. Or as Coach Greg Doucette said, 0. I don't know, it's just stupid. But my point is, pass the savings along, and maybe you'll make more money off your free donations. This video's gone on long enough, and I think I've ranted long enough. If I think of anything else to rant about, I'll release another video. Or if I find something else that I notice, I'll make another video. But anyway, like, subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you. You have a good one.